Live, I think so. What's going on, guys? John and Audrey here. I guess yeah, doing a live Q&A, and yeah, my I'm just gonna say it. My dumbass forgot that my Steeler game was on right now, so we're gonna just answer the few questions that we got, and I mean, if anybody joins us, then we'll converse with you guys for a bit, and then I'm gonna have to make my way. But Audrey, say hi to everybody or the
Hey
one.
guys, the one person that's joining us. Sorry, it's because I gotta log in really quickly too. I forgot about that. My bad. But yeah, I honestly can't believe that you forgot about your Steeler game since you're such a fan.
I know. I feel like you told me, yeah, you're such a fan, you forgot about the game. I was like, yeah, I thought it was yesterday. But yeah, for those of you who are joining later or like don't know what this whole thing is about, me and Audrey were like, hey, let's do a live Q&A every once in a while, because we kind of decided to switch things around. But yeah, we asked you guys on Instagram and Twitter, so if you guys are not following us on there, make sure to follow us to send in some questions, and some of you guys did and some of you didn't. So whatever. Not just kidding.
Whatever, you guys.
Yeah, whatever, you guys. But let me just send out the link a little bit to this person.
Yeah, well, I already got the notification on my phone, so we're good there. I got it live. The notification that it is. Yeah. Okay, so I got mine set up. Man, that's a mission.
All right. So, Audrey, how are you? How are you doing today? Did you work today? I barely talked to you.
I know, we like literally just kind of like hopped on here, huh? But yeah, I did work pretty short shift, got off like at 2, and I'm doing good. When I got home, I was feeling a little bit kind of like congested. I don't know if it's a change of weather because it's been kind of cooler here now. So I just like started drinking tea like a crazy person because I don't want to get sick. So yeah, I don't know if it's a change of weather, or it might be allergies too, because there's a lot of allergies this time of the year. So I don't know, but yeah, how are you doing?
I'm fine. I'm just trying to. Yeah, I did work today. Got off, and I kind of came. I ate some lasagna, and yeah, I just kind of got on here. I'm gonna read some of the comments. Techno Jones says hi. Robert says hi. Tyler, I don't want to talk to you. He says go Bucks. Man, they're undefeated right now, so I'm kind of and then how we've been doing this season. But yeah, and then Robert said hi, Audrey, as well.
Hi guys.
So we have some people. Audrey, have you seen anything? Any movies?
In the theaters, the latest thing I saw was A Simple Favor.
How was that? I'm curiously interested because I had like a few chances to see that movie, but I didn't know anything about it. Like, I just literally seen the poster. I'm like, okay, cool. Blake Lively and Anna Kendrick, they're both pretty hot. But I was like, okay, I don't know nothing about this movie, but apparently it's kind of good. So,
well,
let me get your thoughts.
Well, yeah, I honestly, I didn't want to go see it. Like, my friend was begging me to go see it with him. He was like, come on, like, let's go see it. He really wanted to go watch it. And I was just like, no. I was like, I don't want to. It just didn't really grab my attention. But it was actually really good. I was pleasantly surprised. It was a lot funnier than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be more serious. But it was actually pretty funny and clever, and I liked it a lot. Blake Lively did a good job. So did Anna Kendrick. And the other guy, God, I'm forgetting his name. He came out in Crazy Rich Asians. I don't know his name, but yeah, he came out in that movie too. So yeah, I was pleasantly surprised. It's a good watch. I think you should go check it out. You probably would enjoy it. Like I said, they're both hot, so lots of eye candy for you.
Yeah, definitely. But you said it's actually good. Like, what is it, without giving it away? I think Rich Review said it's like Gone Girl on steroids.
Yeah, I guess I could see that. Yeah, it's kind of like those, like, Girl on a Train, but this one's a little bit more intense. It's a lot more intense, and it's more, like I said, it's a little bit more funnier. It's a little bit more clever. I don't know. I really enjoyed it. It's just basically, it has a lot of twists and turns. From the trailer you kind of get where it's going, but it's not what you think. That's what I'm gonna tell you.
Okay, so for you, I know you for searching you said you kind of saw some of the things coming, right? So this one's not that, right?
Well, okay. Like I said, for this one, I kind of like was like, okay, it's gonna be one or the other. And I was surprised on some parts. I was like, oh shit. But for the most part, yeah, it's like I said, it's kind of it's been done. But it was still really good. I really enjoyed it. I don't regret going to watch it at all. Like I said, I was totally gonna skip out on it because it just in the trailers I was like, I'm not down. It doesn't look good. But I was actually really pleasantly surprised. So I think you should definitely go check it out.
Yeah, I'll probably will. There's not really a lot out besides White Boy Rick that I want to watch still, and what was the other one?
I think Life Itself.
Yeah,
we were supposed to go. We were supposed to go watch it.
Yeah, we were supposed to watch it this weekend and talk about it for our upcoming podcast, but yeah,
that did not happen.
we had some other stuff to do, but I'm sorry if I seem distracted. Steelers just got a touchdown, but we're gonna go ahead and start the questions. The first one we have here is from Zach Pope, which Audrey, I'm gonna let you answer this one first. If you could only watch The Dark Knight or Logan for the rest of your life, which one would it be?
Dark Knight or Logan? That's an easy one for me, honestly. Hands down, Dark Knight. Hands down. What about you? Because I know you were a big fan of Logan.
I think I'd go with Avengers. I think that one's no. Yeah. I was a huge fan of Logan, but I think I have to go with The Dark Knight. I just recently watched it. I didn't get to watch it in IMAX. I wanted to, but there was some stuff going on that I couldn't go. But I recently just watched it like just at home, and for me it still holds up. It's still amazing. It's still awesome.
Fuck yeah!
The thrills are still there for me. It's like every time I see it, I notice something different. For sure. But yeah, it's kind of sad that we were both kind of like hands down The Dark Knight, and we're kind of like Logan. Come on, you don't even come close. But for me, I say it's like almost almost there, because Logan, I mean, I don't want to put it down. I still love Logan.
Yeah, but it's not that like I put it down. It's not that I put Logan down at all. A Dark Knight, I think, stands the test of time. Like, it's already been a while since it's been out, and I still would totally watch it. Like, in a heartbeat.
10 years this year.
So yeah, it's like it's still as good as the first time I saw it. So for sure, that's why I would go with Dark Knight, just because it's one of my favorites for sure. So that was pretty
guys,
easy.
Yeah, that one was pretty easy. But yeah, let us know in the comment section down below what you guys would watch for the rest of your life, either The Dark Knight or Logan. So Zach also asked, this one's going to be interesting, but I think I have an answer. The best sex scene in a film.
You go first. Why is it interesting?
Yeah, I'll it's interesting because it's like, damn, like there's not like a lot that stand out to me, because like honestly, like sex in movies, it's kind of just okay, like sex, I haven't seen like sex scenes that stand out to me, it's just kind of like all the same. But
you're not watching the right kind of movie, John. I'm just kidding.
Not yeah, well, I mean, I don't want to.
Hey, we're all adults here. We're all adults.
No, yeah, I understand. It's just, I mean, I like movies that like I've heard to have good sex scenes. I think they're Blue Valentine or Blue Velvet, one of those two.
Blue Valentine has a good one.
But with the ones that I have seen, and I think everybody's gonna be like, "Oh my god, that's kind of like a cop out or whatever," it's Titanic.
But that's like hardly a sex scene.
Yeah. Okay. It's okay.
You know what? Can I just say this? Can I just say this? No, you go. You go. I want to know. I want to know.
In the room. Oh my god.
That's actually hilarious.
Oh my god. He used the same sex scene. Like he thought we weren't gonna notice. Gosh. But what were you? What'd you say? You said you were gonna let me.
No, no, no. So is that your final answer? Really? The Titanic? That's gonna be your answer.
I had to see that's the thing. Like I didn't really think about the questions. Let me look at my films here while you. I want to hear your answer.
Who would Audrey make out with, Anna Kendrick or Blake Lively? Hands down, Blake Lively, for sure. I'm not a big fan of Anna Kendrick.
What's up, Zach?
She has like that saint look to her, and I don't really like that.
Didn't you say you didn't like her?
I don't like Anna Kendrick. I mean, like that's what I just said. If you were listening to me.
No, it's just like because you dislike so many actresses, and I'm
that's
not
true.
Maybe,
that's not
maybe
true.
She's hated.
There's no. There's only 2 that I strongly dislike, and I've always told you.
Natalie Portman, I think.
Right? Yeah, I don't care for her, but the one that I don't like at all is Anne Hathaway.
Don't tell me.
Fucking
damn it! Yeah.
I fucking can't stand her.
It wasn't really a sex scene, but in Havoc, she comes out naked. But
no. Like, it has to be a sex scene, John. And
okay, so like okay, Zach, you asked the question. What's the definition of a sex scene? Like full on sex? Like sex?
You said Titanic, so if that's the one, then there you go.
Okay. And Rich reviews the hottest girl I've ever dated. I haven't dated her yet because I'm pretty sure I would still be dating her if she's the hottest girl I've ever dated. Damn. What about you? What's the hottest girl you've ever dated, Audrey?
Well, that has not been John. Our sex scene was the
Our
best.
sex scene was the best. Zach, that's not for the public, my friend.
That's what. Okay.
Watchmen has a good Watchmen.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm surprised you didn't say Watchmen because there is a sex scene in that movie.
Yeah, there is, but the thing that kills it. No, the thing that kills it for me is when he presses the button when supposedly he comes, and the fire comes out of the fucking the owl ship, Archie. That kind of ruins it for me. It's like, okay, cool, whatever. He can only get aroused when they fight crime and shit. But okay.
I feel like a perv because I have so many to pick from. Like, do not even get me started.
Top 5 then, Audrey. I know you don't like.
I could make a video on just sex scenes alone, for real.
Mariah Mills, my dude, that counts. It's in a film, I guess. You do count porn as movies. But let's hear your definitive answer, Audrey.
Fuck. Like I said, I have a few that come to mind, but I'm
surprised I don't have a few. That kind of
says something about you. That's what I'm saying. I feel like such a perv.
Audrey, you have a problem.
Damn. For me, I think it's fuck. Okay, I'm just gonna say probably blue is the warmest color because there's several to choose from in that movie.
That's the other one I was thinking about.
There's several to choose from in that movie, and they're all beautifully done. And I'm straight, but I know good sex when I see it, and that was a good sex scene, for sure. And you still haven't seen that movie.
That movie now it's shot up to the top of my watch list.
There's a bunch though, yeah, for sure. So, anyways, that one is for sure mine.
Yeah, then we have Tyler saying The Shape of Water. Also, Zach said, to be honest, Deadpool is mine. LOL, the sex montage killed me. That was pretty cool too.
That was
sex
pretty
montage. Cool. 300 has a great one as well. I forgot about 300. Another Zack Snyder film. But Zach also asked, most anticipated film, only one for the rest of the year. It's always been First Man for me. For a while, when we did our video, and even earlier this year, I've been saying First Man. I fell in love with Damien Chazelle with La La Land. I loved his work in Whiplash. But now, with La La Land, kind of, okay, cool. Like I'm going to watch whatever this guy does next. And yeah.
So that's still your most anticipated one, hands down.
Yes, hands down. That is my most anticipated.
For me, I feel like it's kind of changed over the course of the year, but for me right now, if you asked me right now, I would say A Beautiful Boy, just because I want to see more from Timothy, because I miss him. Last year we saw a lot of him, and this year. I'm like, I need my Timothy fix. And I'm looking forward to it. It looks like a really good movie. I hope it's as good as the trailer leads on for it to be. I hope that it wrecks me, and it probably will. Would love to take Audrey on a date. Sorry, I'm currently...
We now know why Rich is a fan of the Real Talk. Oh my gosh, Tyler's bringing the real talk.
Yeah, beautiful boy, killing to see it. Yep, I agree. I am totally excited for that movie. It's the one on my radar right now.
There's also the new Barry Jenkins film. It recently came out with the trailer. Haven't seen it though. That one's got to be up there for me. Beautiful Boy as well. Timothy was in another movie released. I'm not sure when he filmed it, but released this year called Hot Summer Nights. I know Zach wasn't the biggest fan of it, but I still want to see it because it is Timothy.
Right.
There was another one though by another. Oh yeah, the Robert Redford one. That one's also
right.
David Lowery. David Lowery's directing it. I forget what it's called. Something about the old man. Oh, the old man and the gun.
Something about an old man. Yeah.
Something about an old man. But yeah, so the Beautiful Boy is your favorite, right? Yeah, Zach. A Star is Born and Bohemian
Rhapsody. Well, he
just
said one. I mean, if he said one, so. But I'm totally.
Yeah, you just said one, Zach. I mean, the other ones, like I said, A Star is Born. I'm kind of. I don't know. I love the trailer. I get chills every time. And Bohemian Rhapsody comes out on my birthday, so I'm hyped for that too. But it's just the other ones based on the directors and the talent attached. I think I'm more excited. But,
if I just had to choose one, that's the one that goes.
Yeah. And all right, let's move on to the next question. Also asked by Zach. Oh no, actually that was it. Technodrone asked least favorite movie of all time, and I immediately thought of movie 43. I don't want to see that movie ever again in my life. Every time I see a Blu-ray of it, I throw it to the trash. Like at Walmart and Target, wherever I see it, I throw it to the trash.
Do you put it like you just wish it just was never made? Like that's how bad it is?
Honestly, it's just kind of like fuck. Like there's some movies that like are bad, but they're so bad that it's good, you know. But this one's just fucking
terrible.
Fuck. Happy Time Murders. I mean, that's one of my least favorite movies of the year, but it's not up to the caliber of movie 43 for me. So
I don't know why I can't think of a movie that I hate right now. And I know I have. I mean, obviously, I have several, but I can't think of one that I'm like, damn. I'm trying to think like more recent, I guess, that I wanted to just walk out on. I can't think of one. Probably one of like the Ouija's. Aquamas were pretty stupid. Did you watch them?
Wait, no, I don't think so.
You didn't watch the Ouija movies? Yeah, you did. I think you watched the first one.
Oh yeah, I watched the first one, but yeah, that one's like bad, but it's not. You know, it's still movie 43 takes the cake.
I'm happy that I haven't seen that because
you haven't seen it.
Movie 43?
Yeah.
No. Why would I watch it?
Okay.
You said
no. I'm just saying. I thought when we did that video, I thought you've seen it too.
No. Well,
okay,
no,
well, good.
I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
Avoid it at all costs, Audrey. Now Amari Points. I'm not sure how to say his last name, but are you ready for Venom? Audrey,
yeah.
Are you ready for Venom?
I'm down.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're just like, yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm a huge fan of the Venom character and stuff. I have some pops of him and stuff, but I don't know. The movie I feel like it's just gonna be mediocre and
yeah.
I don't know.
I'm not very hyped for it. Like I'm not like, oh my god, I fucking can't wait. It's just there. And
my good buddy Vex said I saw the movie 43 with him in theaters, and he said we were the only ones in there. We now know why we were the only ones.
That should have told you something, John. Yeah. You should have got out of there like as soon as you possibly could. I don't know why you were in there.
I think that's all the ones we got on Instagram. Like I said, you guys suck for not asking a lot of questions. But
and let's move on to.
Yeah, this is open. You guys could have asked like anything non-movie related as well. I think we should have probably made that a little bit more clear. But next time, we're planning to do this like, huh?
I said it's open. It doesn't have to be movie related.
Oh yeah, you did actually in our little video.
Yes, in my epic
but yeah,
failure.
we're planning to do this every now and then, Audrey, right?
Like every now and then, because we're not that interesting. Like, there's not so much that they could ask us. Like, we're not that fucking.
We used to do this kind of like when we do live streams. When we would live stream the podcast, but we're not gonna do that anymore. We're kind of just shoot it on our own and upload it and stuff. Zach, ask all the questions you have, man. But Buttered Popcorn, my buddy Carson, guys, if you guys haven't checked out his YouTube channel, go ahead and do so. He literally reviews so much. He's I don't know who the fuck I am to say this, but he reminds me of a young Stuckman, and for me to say that is like fuck, like, you know, I don't know, whatever credibility I have or don't have, take that with a grain of salt or whatever. But he reminds me because he just reviews everything. His insight's pretty great too. Anyways, he asked, what film so far this year would you have wanted to win the popular film category at the Oscars if they ended up doing it?
For this year?
Yeah. Well, yeah. But which popular film would you want to win if they had that category in the upcoming Oscars?
Most popular film?
Yeah, most popular film category. Do you know of that?
No. I am like
so lost. The Oscars. Well, that's actually surprising, but that's good that you don't. So the Oscars, they're kind of I guess they're struggling in numbers or something. So they said, hey, let's throw in a new category and let's cut, you know, other categories. Let's not have them televised. Let's make it more of a show. And they wanted to introduce this new category called Most Popular Film, which, you know, would see Avengers, Black Panther, and all these, you know, bigger films. But Amari, what's up, man? We just answered your question. Thanks for the question, man. But they kind of received a lot of backlash, and I think that's why they took it away, because they're like, let's hold off on that category. So he's asking, if that category was still there, what film would you want to win most popular film? Zach is saying Crazy Rich Asians or Avengers. I think Avengers would have.
Yeah, I would say Avengers for sure.
I'm pretty sure that category would have been dominated by Disney films.
Yeah. I mean, but I kind of hope that they don't do that. I don't like it.
Yeah, everybody was kind of like, I wasn't the biggest fan of it. Like,
I feel like it's a Teen Choice Award. Like, what's the most popular film of the year, you guys?
Yeah, like, yeah, like we're not fucking Nickelodeon, you know. People are gonna get fucking.
They're gonna get the butter popcorn.
Yeah.
No, I'm not down. But I mean, if I had to choose one, it'd probably be Avengers, because yeah, it's fucking popular. Why are you laughing?
I just received a text from Zach. But Zach, I don't know. To answer your question, I don't know. But we had other questions from our good buddy, our mutual friend, Audrey Ezra. First question he asked is, why did Good Time get snubbed so hard during award season?
Well, I mean, you actually watched it when it came out, right?
What's up,
John?
Sorry, I was reading the comments.
I said you actually watched it when it came out that year, right? The movie?
Yeah, I watched it in theaters.
Okay, so you probably know more of it than I do, because I honestly just watched it recently. Remember I told you? So
yeah, I mean, every year a lot of films get snubbed at the Oscars. I feel like it did get snubbed because it was one of the better made films of last year. Robert Pattinson was one of the best performances of last year. I think he should have been nominated, but I don't know. It's political, you know. Obviously, a lot of the studios, you know, have a campaign, you know, leading up to the Oscars and stuff, and you know, maybe whatever company put it out, they didn't have a lot of faith in it, maybe because it didn't sell as well or something. But at the end of the day, I don't think the Oscars and what films get nominated have to do with how good they do in theaters. I think just, you know, based on the director and stuff like that, and maybe because the Safdies are new directors. But yeah, it definitely got snubbed. I agree with Ezra.
Yeah, I feel like it was one of those movies that kind of flew under the radar for me. Like I just remember uh Ezra was like all over it. So that's the only thing that I know that's why I remember that you guys really enjoyed it. But it actually just kind of like flew by for me. So I have no idea.
Yeah, there's a lot of films that this year have flown by with me as too, but you know, it always happens. We can't see everything. Um,
Right.
but yeah, definitely, I do agree with him though. It did get snubbed. And he also kind of followed up that question with, "Are the Safdies America's most talented right now?" The answer is yes. Um, I'm super interested in what they're gonna do next. Um, and I agree with him. They're in the top. I would say they're up there because what they did only with that one film. Haven't seen their shorts, but what they did with that film is really impressive, and I actually have it coming on Amazon. So yeah,
Really?
I finally was able to pick it up. But
nice.
yeah.
Nice.
So next question he asked is, "Are you stoked?" He said, "Are you hashtag stoked for the Joker?" Yes, everything that I've,
Wait, Ezra asked this?
Yes, Ezra asked this. So surprised. I keep looking, like every time I look at myself, I keep looking down on your little square, and then like on screen it's like I'm not looking to, so I'm gonna stop looking at you.
I know, John. Geez, stop looking at me, God.
I'm sorry, Audrey. Jesus. Yeah. Ezra asked this, and
I'm very surprised that he asked that.
Yeah, me three. But the one issue, wow, so unprofessional, Audrey.
What? What did I do?
We all know you're getting a phone call.
Sorry, it's because it's connected to my iPad. I am so sorry.
Okay,
guys.
I get you. But continue on with the question. I'm stoked for it. At first, I wasn't really stoked for the movie, only because Todd Phillips, he made the Hangover movies and Due Date, which I really liked. But to direct Joaquin Phoenix in a Joker movie produced by Martin Scorsese is kind of like, okay, that's an interesting choice. And I was kind of mad because they were kind of putting all this time and effort in these kind of standalone movies. The DCU doesn't know what they're doing. Warner Brothers. I think me and you had a conversation about this, Audrey. I would like to see a clear. Okay, cool. If they're making standalone films and the DCU, perfect. I don't mind that at all. I just feel like they don't know exactly what they're doing. They just announced today that the Birds of Prey movie is getting released in 2020, and I'm kind of just
so
like,
it's just all over the place.
Yeah, it's like, okay, is that going to connect to the main movies? Are you guys scrapping that universe since Henry Cavill and Ben Affleck are no longer attached? I just want to see a clear direction that they're taking. Either if they're starting to make standalone movies again, or DCU, or both. I just want to see a clear direction. But other than that, I'm stoked for it. Joaquin is one of my favorite actors. Obviously, everybody loves him, and everything. Those pictures in that one video. I really want to see his performance. Kind of reminds me of Heath Ledger, based on his look, his hair, and the costume. I know it's not the same color, but kind of the same look.
Mm-hmm.
Wish they would have done something different, but I feel like Joker always had that kind of a suit type of look to him. So
right.
Yeah, I am stoked. To answer his question, I am stoked.
Yeah, me too. Whatever John said, yes, and I'm stoked.
Whatever I said times 2.
Yeah, so I mean I am excited, and I love Joaquin, and I love the Joker, so there you go. And I just hope that it's not a complete and utter failure.
Yeah,
who needs
Tyler,
Man of Steel 2 when we can have 2 Harley Quinn movies?
Exactly. I'm right there with you, Tyler. I'm right there with you.
Are you?
No.
You want a Man of Steel?
I was bummed. I was literally gonna.
You haven't shut up about that for like ever.
Yeah, I've been campaigning for a Man of Steel sequel forever, and now freaking Henry Cavill left, and it's like,
yeah, it kind of sucks. It was just a slap in the face, for sure.
But he is partnering up with Boss for glasses. If you didn't see his Instagram today, but
I don't follow
he
him,
also
sorry.
asked. Wow, that's kind of interesting because I feel like, wait, do you find him attractive?
Who?
Henry? Or is that just me?
Wait, who?
Henry Cavill. You don't like British people, huh? Well, you like
Yeah,
Hiddleston.
crazy. Yes, I love Tom Hiddleston. No, I do like Henry. I mean he's good looking guy, but I'm not like, damn, I'm gonna stalk him on Twitter and on Instagram and just know.
Damn.
What? Why?
Audrey, he Amari asked this question, and I thought it was going to end in a completely different scenario. But Amari said, "Audrey, would you ever want to see all three Hemsworth brothers in a movie together?"
I completely saw that, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
I thought that was going somewhere else. I was like, "Whoa, this is gnarly."
Well, our mind is in the gutter. Audrey, would you ever want to see all three Hemsworth brothers? No.
I only like Chris.
Yeah, me too. I only like Chris too. I'm not particularly a fan of what's the younger one? I forget his name, but the one that was
Hemsworth and the lesser known. I think he doesn't even look like him. The other Hemsworth brother.
Yeah, I'm only a fan of Chris, honestly. So yeah. 3 Hemsworth, 1 Audrey. Oh my god.
3 Hemsworth, 1 Audrey. Jesus. John, when can you release our threesome? I'm not sure, man. That's still I'm still editing that. So yeah.
3 Hemsworth and a hammer. I like that one.
Haha.
Oh, so wait, Ezra had another question, right?
Yeah, he said Burger King or McDonald's.
Oh my god.
Hands down McDonald's.
Yeah.
Hands down. When I was younger, I think I preferred Burger King a little bit more because I think they had cooler toys. No, I think no. I just remembered those awesome. No, I know those awesome Hercules toys. I wanted to collect all of them, like the ice. No, not the ice guy.
Everyone fucking knows that McDonald's toys have been the bee's knees since ever. They got shitty when all this other shit started happening.
Yeah, now there's like fucking weird. I don't know, but McDonald's hands down. Burger King does have some good stuff.
I fucking hate Burger King, the fries, the chicken tender fries. I can't. What is it called? Fried chicken fries or fried chicken something?
Fucking shit. Chicken fries. Yeah, chicken fries.
I think that's gross. I can't. Nope, not down.
Yeah, Burger King is kind of gross.
Well, I mean, yeah, no, I haven't gone to Burger King in years.
I mean, in all honesty, I honestly would prefer In-N-Out or there was another burger place I recently tried that was pretty delicious too. Yeah,
there's a lot.
McDonald's breakfast is fire. It got me sick though, middle of last year, and I literally didn't have it for a whole year. And then I was like, okay, you know what? I need to stop being a bitch. So, but yeah,
Carl's Jr. all the way. Hey Mo.
Hey, what's up, Mo?
Carl's Jr. Fuck, man. I don't know.
Carl's is like it does have some good stuff.
Chipotle or Five Guys? Ugh, I don't like Chipotle.
Five Guys all the way. Chipotle is good. Chipotle is good, but
are you fucking kidding me? They had like a fucking E. coli breakout like a year ago, 2 years ago. I don't like Chipotle.
I mean, they're still open, Audrey. They fixed it.
It's so I don't like Chipotle. I don't understand why people are so obsessed with it. It's like, oh yeah, I got this with guac.
Chipotle
and it's like
$5. Is my life.
Yeah, it's not even real Mexican food. But anyways, don't even get me started on that.
Ezra's next question, though, I have an answer right here. He said Modelo or Corona. I actually prefer Modelo, though.
I prefer Modelo too.
I prefer Modelo, but I like this Corona better than the Extra. This one is really good.
I would say Modelo for sure.
So yeah, my answer is
I don't like Corona. I don't like Corona.
Zach knows this. I'm more of a
tastes
whiskey.
like piss water.
That's
yeah. No, I said Corona tastes like piss water. I don't like Corona, and I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate because I know a lot of people like Corona, but I don't like Corona.
No, you're good. You're good. It's like okay, for me, Modelo, Dos Equis, Corona, but this Corona, the family.
You don't like Pacifico?
Yeah, it's good. It's really cheap too. You can get hammered.
Fuck yeah, you can get hammered.
But
you can get super drunk on like if you get super cheap over there. I remember in Cali, that's what they would always buy.
Corona does taste like piss water.
Totally agree. Yes.
Mo, next time I go over, I have to make you try this one because this one's actually really good. It tastes completely different from the other Coronas. That's why Corona Extra with a lime is really good and salt. I would say it that.
That's the only way that I can drink it.
Yeah,
I can't drink it straight. Ugh. But anyways, next week I'm turning to be 25. That's cool. Happy future birthday. Wow, 25.
Happy early birthday, Audrey.
That.
Let's see. Tyler said, I'm not old enough to run for president in 2 years, but I'll vote for myself. Okay. Drinks in general. Don't like salty beers. I think me and Mo are more hard liquor type of guys. But yeah, Mo, happy early birthday to you too.
When's his birthday?
On the 29th. And for many years, I want to apologize for Mo because for many years, my ex-girlfriend's birthday was on the same day as Mo.
So you always snubbed.
I always snubbed Mo. So Mo, hit me up if you're free. I'll call off.
Now, because you're single, I'll think so.
I'll call off.
No, you can't.
Fuck Mo. Yeah, I don't deserve that, Mo. Yeah, do whatever you want, Mo.
I'm just kidding. He's trying to make it up to you, but
best drink to get at a bar.
Let's see.
I like to go with the classics. So whiskey and Coke.
Really?
Coke and whiskey. Yeah, it's a cool chill, drink.
For me, it changes though. Like in the seasons, during the winter. No, for me during the winter, I like more whiskey or like a
and the type of bar
or rum, right? And then when it's hot, I'll go for like a fruitier thing.
Audrey, you should wrestle Charlotte Flair.
What the fuck? I actually did want to become a wrestler. My dad brought me up on that shit, so that was like one of my goals.
Let me know. Actually, Mo's having a little bit of a Dark Knight trilogy marathon. He recently just watched Batman Begins, and so go enjoy Dark Knight Rises.
Yes. What would Audrey's wrestling name be? I don't know.
Something with Texas, like Texas Girl or something. I don't know. That's lame, huh?
Yeah, that is kind of lame. And I'm not gonna be walking out with like big ass hair. Like everything's big.
Okay, I think. Well, the real question is, what would your attire be? That's what all the guys are interested in.
Well, isn't it all generally the same? I'm not gonna go out there. Like, it would depend.
You could come out looking. Well, no, because I'll say you could come out. I swear to God, if you say. Because he has his fucking big old shorts, but
that'd be pretty funny. Actually, I would love that. Did you have any more questions?
Yeah, last question here before we wrap up, because actually, let me look at the score.
Because you're Steelers.
Zach, what is the score? Yes, 16-7. Fuck Buccaneers with the Conor McGregor lookalike motherfucker. All right, favorite slasher. What film is the granddaddy of slashers? Scream.
Really?
I'm just kidding. I jokingly said A Nightmare on Elm Street, but the granddaddy of slashers, Audrey, I want to hear your thoughts first because I actually don't know what the fuck to say.
Okay. Well, what do you think? It's up to your opinion. I mean, if Scream is it for you, well, then Scream is it for you.
No, I think definition of a slasher obviously doesn't have to be a guy literally slashing Freddy
slashing
or
someone up to pieces.
Yeah, it's just that type of genre, I guess. There's definitely that type of slasher film genre, but I grew up with being a Freddy Krueger fan, so I think for me that would be my favorite. Wes Craven did create Scream as well, so that kind of relates. But yeah, the granddaddy of slashers. I mean, everybody's gonna say Halloween because that one came out first. Yeah, I'm not sure.
So we're just talking about that, like that genre. Like, I mean, not that genre.
Yeah, that's what it's a favorite slasher. What film is the granddaddy of slashers?
Because I mean, I was gonna say for me, it's Texas Chainsaw, just because that's I think that came out in 70, if I'm not mistaken. I want to say 75, 74 maybe. And for me, that's like fucking gnarly ass movie. It's my favorite horror movie. So for me, I would go.
I know. That's really cool. And I'm bummed out that you don't like Funko Pops because they came out with a pretty sweet Leatherface. Hot Topic, I think, exclusive, but it looks fucking awesome.
Yeah, no.
But how about that Child's Play remake, though? Remember the little picture I sent you where we were saying, Tyler, me and Audrey were saying that the new fucking Chucky looks like a fuck boy. He has his hair all combed back. He has blue eyes. His fucking what are these? Eyebrows all done. And
what are these?
You need to be you need to be scared of this little doll, not fucking turned on. All these little girls are gonna want to get him.
Yeah, he looks cute. Like, oh, like I want to put him on my lap. He's so fucking cute.
But actually now, yeah, that could be the thing they're going for. Oh, look at this cute doll, and then bam!
Well, yeah, like a real
whatever that is.
Like a real life fuckboy. Like, oh, they're cute, but then they're bad. So yeah, I could totally see how that would work.
His eyebrows got threaded.
Got threaded. Yeah, I agree with that. Oh. Thoughts on? I'm trying to see if we missed any questions, John. They have some reviews that they want you to check out.
I will check out your reviews if you check out my reviews. My latest review.
The way you say it, why do you gotta say it like that?
Because I haven't been doing reviews. So
he has to go back to the last one.
Yeah,
which was like a month ago.
No, it was like 5 months ago. The last official review I did was You Were Never Really Here, and collab wise, obviously it was with Rama for Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. I think that's like the last one that I watched. Wait, you didn't do one on Crazy Rich Asians? You didn't. We didn't. We saw that together.
We did a review sort of, but on the podcast.
Right. Yeah. That's why I was getting confused, because I was like, I know we did something together, but yeah, it was that. For sure. What? You look like you're buzzed.
No, I wanted the camera to focus a little bit on you. You were kind of confused, like, okay, what the fuck, like,
because you look like you're so buzzed. You're like,
this is my first beer, Audrey.
Hey, I don't know.
I literally ate lasagna.
I've never gone out drinking with you, so I have no idea.
I know because you don't like to do that stuff, so.
Yeah, no, I'm not a big drinker. I'm more of a smoker. So.
Okay, well, next time you come, ladies and gentlemen, as far as we know, as everything's right now, Audrey is scheduled to be flown out here from by the Real Talk
on the private jet.
The private jet,
also known as Greyhound.
Greyhound. No, we're gonna try to do some LA Comic-Con stuff. So she's gonna coming in, and hopefully we could do some stuff, some movie related stuff. Tyler Calver said, when is your next official review from you, John? Tyler, I kind of been wanting to kind of do a video announcing kind of what I'm gonna do now. I don't want to do reviews anymore. I still want to talk about movies, but I don't, I don't know. Me and Audrey are kind of, still kind of.
But you don't want to do strict reviews.
I think what I'm going to do for right now, before I start doing like standalone reviews again, before I feel fine, we're going to talk, like whenever me and Audrey see a movie, we're going to talk about it on the podcast, and we're going to start breaking those up into like little segments. Okay, cool. We'll have the big podcast video, and then, okay, cool, we talk about Crazy Rich Asians, put that little video out for everybody. No, it's not a retirement. It's kind of, what's the word when you a rebranding or something? I don't know.
We're rebooting the Real Talk.
We're rebooting the Real Talk. The Real Talk's under construction still. Because I wasn't really too happy with what I was putting out as far as review wise. I felt like I was just a fish swimming along with other millions of fishes doing the same thing. I kind of wanted to stand out.
That's the same thing with everything. Like any YouTuber now, if you try to become a YouTuber now, like literally what can you possibly do that hasn't been done? So I feel like you just have to keep going.
Yeah, we using that same fish metaphor, we have to just keep swimming, Audrey.
We have to. Yes, we must.
We had another question I kind of wanted to answer. What would you do if you're invited to be on Collider Movie Talk? I would decline immediately. I love Collider. I thought
you liked Collider.
No, I do. I like Collider and stuff. It's just I don't like, movie talk is just literally superhero talk. It's just big blockbuster movie talk. I want to talk about whatever the hell I want to talk about, not just those bigger films. They do cover a little bit smaller films, but I love those films, so I want to talk about them as much as I want. Don't get me wrong, I would like to work there, but not just, maybe not on screen. Just turn into the next Logan Paul. Oh my gosh.
I am actually.
I don't want to film dead people.
I fucking hate Logan Paul.
What would you do if you had 1 million subscribers?
John would fly me out.
I'd be able to fly all the out. I'd be able to hopefully afford to do a lot more other stuff for you guys. Weekly, probably even daily. Would love to talk movies with you on your show. That's another thing. I've been doing a lot of Real Talk episodes. Don't worry, everybody, whoever's watching and wondering, they're going to come back. I just have to get more memory on my computer because I was literally supposed to have one out this Sunday. Yeah, the one with Griffin was supposed to be out this Sunday, but my computer's maxed out and my external hard drive is maxed out. So I literally, it was exporting. It was literally exporting. It's like, oh, you don't have enough space. I was like, Jesus effing
That's fucking crazy.
Christ. But yeah, I do plan to do a lot of other content besides Real Talk episodes with other YouTubers. So stay tuned for that. Audrey, is there anything else you want to talk about or say before we head out?
No. Good chat, guys. Hopefully we can do this again soon. But I just want John to go watch his Steelers.
Yeah, because they're actually winning. And that hasn't happened this season. so I'm excited. The Bucks have been undefeated. Their quarterback has been great. Tyler, this is kind of interesting, Audrey. Me and Tyler, we're both I'm a Steelers fan, he's a Ravens fan. So we're gonna shoot our Real Talk episode after the first game they play. So we're gonna kind of, hopefully I'll be able to talk shit to Tyler about the Steelers winning, but I don't know.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and I'm going to be wearing this. Tyler's going to be wearing his Ravens. So it's going to be a lot of fun. That one should be a lot of fun.
That sounds like fun. But yeah, no, I'm good. It was a good episode, good little chat. Send us more questions next time.
Yeah, guys, me and Audrey, like we said earlier, we're kind of reworking the live streams and the podcast. So we're not going to be doing those live anymore. But we decided to still go live and chat with you guys and ask, do a Q&A. So keep on the lookout. If you guys are not, following us on Instagram or Twitter, follow us there so you guys can know when we're going to do the next Q&A. Ask your questions there. We'll have some answers for you here. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining. We'll see you guys next time. And yeah.